Hey guys, Midnight Range TM here. So I wanted to do a video and I just things have been getting away from me as far as work and home. There's been so much going on, I haven't done it yet. A video for Patriot in the Dark. He's asking for stories, or he's asking for people that they consider heroes. So I figured real quick, while I had a minute, I would run outside here and do a quick video and upload it. So you know, those of you that have watched my channel for a while have heard me talk about my grandfather a lot, and you know, his past and some of his friends. You know, he was a Marine, you know, awesome guy, just amazing person. And a lot of people would probably, my wife included, would probably assume that I would say my grandfather. But I'm not going to say that. I'm going to say somebody that was possibly a hero to my grandfather. And, you know, somebody that I've talked about on the show. And, sorry, car drove by. I'm going to do somebody that I believe my grandfather would have wanted me to nominate in his stead. You know, and that's Blaine G. Walters Jr. I've done some Instagram posts on him and talked about him on my show. I grew up a little bit older than my grandfather. Was sort of a mentor to my grandfather, I guess. Just sort of took him under his wing and kept him out of trouble. Got him out of trouble a few times. And Blaine came from a family that did fairly well for themselves in a really small town in Pennsylvania. My grandfather and his friends weren't necessarily of means like that. In fact, they were very, very poor. And he got my grandpa out of trouble a couple times when he got in trouble. They went in the Marines together. They went to basic training together. And they were separated. They both ended up going to Guadalcanal. My grandpa came home. Blaine did not. They landed on the island at in the incorrect spot. They landed in a bay and where they weren't supposed to, and they were ambushed, and all but two of the group that he was with was killed. Two of the men got away and to report what happened, to tell the story, and none of the bodies were ever brought home, which is probably the saddest part to me. I don't think a soldier's family should never not have that closure. I don't care who they're fighting for. I think the family deserves that. And there's been attempts to find the bodies. I found some articles and posts where they've gone over and tried to find them, and they were never able to be recovered. It's very upsetting. If you go into missingmarines.com, he's on there, tells their story. And that's a great site if you have family that were Marines, or if you know somebody that was a Marine that may have never come home. It's called, like I said, missingmarines.com. His death was devastating to my grandfather. And that's why I do this quick video, because he deserves it. His family deserves to, you know, they know what he did, and they know what a great person he was. So, really quick, I just wanted to do that. And another car is coming by, sorry. And just let people know that he was a great man, a great young man that gave everything for his country. So if you go on my Instagram, there's actually a post a little while back, you could look it up, of a poem that Blaine wrote when he was still a young man in high school. And it's very interesting, and very good, and I urge you to go read it. So check it out. So again, Midnight Range TM, and with thoughts of my grandfather, I'd like to tell you about Blaine G. Walters Jr. Thank you very much. Bye.